I'm scared, not just for me, but for comics in general. Every time I walk into my local store, I wonder, is this the beginning of the end? The shelves are still full, the art is still beautiful, but the crowd smaller, quieter, older. And I can't shake this fear that comics are slowly disappearing, that one day this incredible medium might vanish, not with a bang, but with a whimper. I got a lot of my morals from superheroes and my parents growing up. They were the first examples of right and wrong in my life, of standing up for others, even when it's hard. Superman taught me compassion. Spider Man taught me responsibility. The Flash taught me to keep going, no matter how fast the world moves. That's what hooked me as a kid, that wish fulfillment of powers, being able to do something extraordinary, the dream of being able to use all these powers for good. And I'll always love that. That spark never left me. But over time, my love for comics grew deeper. It wasn't just capes anymore, it was memoirs, horror, sci fi, romance. And then I read Understanding Comics by Scott McCloud, and my brain snapped open. I finally understood what made comics so uniquely powerful. It wasn't just the words or the art, it was what happened between the panels. That space where your mind fills in the blanks. That's the magic. Comics invite you in. You don't just read a comic, you co create it. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. Here's what hurts the most. We're living in a golden age of superheroes right now. Iron Man, Batman, the Spider Verse, X Men, they dominate the screens. But the source material, it's disappearing into the background. Everyone knows the remix, almost no one knows the original song. It's not that comics stopped being good. They're amazing still to this day. Right now, you can go to your local comic shop, read the comics that are coming out weekly, and be amazed. But the system is failing. Single issues cost more than fast food. Continuity is overwhelming for new readers. Comic shops are rare, and sometimes they feel intimidating for newcomers. Even when someone wants to start, they just don't know how. The stories are brilliant, but the path to them is a maze. And then there's the attention war. Today, teens spend more than 7 hours a day on screens. They're on TikTok, YouTube, Discord, platforms that scream for attention. Even adults, we're addicted to the scroll. Comics don't scream, they whisper. They ask for your presence, not just your attention. And in a world of autoplay and infinite scroll, that's a hard sell. But that's exactly why comics matter. They're intimate, they're bold, they're free. One creator, one vision, no studio notes, no marketing committee, just raw storytelling, joy, pain, wonder, regret on a few panels of paper or pixels. If we lose comics, we lose something no other medium can give us. We lose the lab where tomorrow's stories are born. But I'm not giving up, and neither should you. There are more ways than ever to read comics right now. Hoopla is free with your library card. We've got the Marvel Unlimited and DC Universe Infinite apps, which are cheaper than Netflix. Webtoon and Tapas are home to rising voices. Kickstarter, Substack, and Patreon let you support creators directly. You can walk into a shop and say, I'm new. What should I read? You can tell a friend about a comic that meant something to you. And when you do that, you're helping comics live. I don't want comics to die with me. I want my son to know the feeling of turning a page or swiping and gasping, of seeing a panel that cracks his heart open. So I'm doing my part. I'm making this video right now. I'm lighting the signal. Now it's your turn. What's one comic that made you feel something? Drop it in the comments down below. Let's build a list because someone out there is going to be reading it. And remember, here on This Comic Cooks, we don't just talk comics, we let them live.